Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. Just a quick live stream for you guys in regards to some Manchester United transfer talk. Yes, Marouane Fellaini, whose contract expires this summer, his contract is ticking down, and United don't have one of those clauses like we do with Herrera, Blind, Mata, etc. and Ashley Young, where we can trigger a year's extension. We haven't got one of those clauses with Marouane Fellaini, and Marouane Fellaini can leave in the summer on a free transfer. United could sell him in January for a minimal fee, but he can leave for a free in the summer. Because of this, he could discuss moves with other clubs from this January. And tonight, there's news coming out. It's been reported in the British press that Marouane Fellaini has told Manchester United that he wants to leave the club in the summer. Now, Manchester United, on the other hand, could turn around and say, right, we're going to try and get a transfer fee for you this transfer window. But is that likely with the condition Manchester United's squad is in at this moment in time? And Marouane Fellaini himself has just come back from injury. So guys, this is what we're chatting about tonight. I'm with you for the next 10-15 minutes, and we're talking Marouane Fellaini potentially leaving Manchester United. Do you think this is a good move for the club to allow him to leave? Of course, we kind of have no choice in the matter if he refuses to sign a contract. But the news is he has been offered a contract and he's snubbed it. So, what do you think about that? Marouane Fellaini potentially rejecting Manchester United and leaving, when many thought last season, the season before, United were going to get rid of him. He had been destined for the chop so many summers, so many transfer windows, and he always managed to cling on. A crucial goal here and there, a big performance here and there. And let's be honest, he has played a good part in a lot of the trophies we've won in the post Sir Alex Ferguson years. So, yes, whilst he's had his critics, he's still been vital for many of our managers. You look at Jose Mourinho, he's relied on him a lot of times, he's trusted him a lot of times. Louis van Gaal was the same, and I hate to say it, but David Moyes was the same, the man who brought him to the club. So, is it a good move if we let him on a free? Should United get some money for him? And should we try and make him stay? What are your thoughts on that? This is what the article itself says. Marouane Fellaini has told Jose Mourinho that he wants a new challenge, not a new contract, as he heads for the Old Trafford exit door. The Belgian has turned down a new deal to stay at United and is now free to negotiate with clubs abroad about a move in the summer. United boss Mourinho aims to use the time this week in Dubai to convince Fellaini that a big challenge still lies at Manchester United. But as it stands, Fellaini wants to move on to a new club. While he can negotiate with clubs abroad now, he can also dictate his own terms with other Premier League club sides when his current deal expires in the summer. And the 30-year-old turned down a new deal in September. So he's had a long time to get his future sorted at Manchester United, and he hasn't done it. So I think it's pretty obvious he's unhappy with the situation at the club. He doesn't start every single game. He's been a valuable member of the squad, but he doesn't start every single game. And it looks like because of that he wants to leave. He knows he can go elsewhere in the summer, demand a big signing on fee, demand big wages elsewhere. It's his last real big contract. And also, he would be playing for most teams, first team, week in, week out, when you're looking outside the big boys. So it's interesting. PSG have been linked with him, which is very interesting. I think he'd do all right in Liga, and it's not a big challenge really, is it? But it'd be interesting to see him playing football with the likes of Mbappe and Neymar if that did come to fruition. He's also been linked with some Italian clubs, loads of Turkish clubs too. So there'll be loads of clubs offering him moves. And it looks like he's set to take one of those. We've got over 100 people watching live. We'll have thousands watching after the live stream as well. So make sure you're banging that like button as well. If Fellaini goes, we should get Casemiro from Real Madrid, says Enes. I think Casemiro will be a quality signing. But are Real Madrid going to let him go? Probably not. Hamzawi says, McKola, nice seeing you on the kickoff. It was great to get on the kickoff with Geordie, Lazcas and Dave. It was nice to be down there. Thanks to them for the invite as well. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. We had a laugh. Last 10 games with Fellaini in the team, we have lost 2, won the rest. Adam Sam said hi to you. Which Sam? Sam Homewood. That's how Sam has said hello. Isn't in Dubai right now with the team. He is in Dubai right now with the team. Now this news isn't any suggestions that he's not going to be playing this season and all that stuff. he'll still likely play a huge part in the rest of United's season, even if he is going to leave. That's one thing we can guarantee from Fellaini, is that he'll be well committed to the cause. Jose trusts him, Jose relies on him, and we're also lacking central midfielders, so we really need to use the players that we do have. And with Fellaini just returning to fitness, he played recently as well. I still think he'll be a part of the team up until the end of the season, even if he does look to leave. How much money could we really get for him with 6 months left on his contract? 10-15 million? Is it worth it, considering we could find ourselves in a pickle if we have a few injuries? Probably not. How you doing, Ryan Fabrizio? Dizzy Red Devil Dana Sabir, hope you're doing well. He says bring in Goretzka. Goretzka's going to Bayern Munich, mate. If you haven't seen the news yet. Tyrone says good riddance. Machiavelli's back says Dybala or Griezmann. It's a tricky one, that one. I like both of the players. I think they're both very, very good players. Lucas Moura's been linked with Manchester United recently as well. What are you guys making of that? Obviously, he struggled to get into the Paris Saint Germain side. He snubbed Manchester United once upon a time as well, when he did sign for Paris Saint Germain. So that's a big thing that a lot of United fans can't get out their heads. I wouldn't mind him on loan, which has been rumoured, but Paris Saint Germain apparently don't want a loan. That's what ESPN are saying. So if we're not able to get him on loan, would you guys buy him? Do you think we should buy Lucas Moura? I think on loan it'd be a great move. We need someone out wide. We need a winger. He can offer us that, and then we could also see whether we want to sign him permanently. But obviously PSG aren't keen on that. All Things Football says subscribe to McKola, getting to 50k ASAP. Yes, guys, 150 odd of you watching at the moment. I know some of you ain't subscribed, so get hitting that subscribe button. Lucas, no thanks, says Gungshi. Adam, have you heard about Salford City? What about Salford City, mate? Sammy Harper says, I feel like Fellaini is part of the average players that need to go. Lucas Moura was everyone's FIFA 12 Ultimate Team pick, says Jamie Middleman. Nangalan Vidal says, Bradley Mangs, Jack Merriweather, how you doing? Governor Bandicoot says, would rather have Mahrez. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to snatch him up on loan. Bit silly that we're out there looking for loans, but it probably shows the predicament that Jose Mourinho is in at the moment with the board. Yes, we do have a lot of money, but people forget who our owners are. They're not always going to be wanting to spend 50-60 million pounds on players left, right and centre. We've just got to get used to that. It's as simple as that. Ozil to Manchester United, is that going to happen? PT Snack Pack, thanks for commenting. Tyrone says Dybala, Mahrez would be great. Didn't Moura refuse us in 2015? Leave him where he is. We're not going to get Dybala in this January transfer window. Possibility for Riyad Mahrez. He has been linked with Liverpool, but that seemed to be fake news, and it doesn't look like that one's happening. Whether he'd come to Manchester United, whether United are interested, is a whole different story. Would you rather keep Martial and Rashford or get Bale and lose one of them? I would rather keep Martial and Rashford than get Bale. Bale's a fantastic player, but he has his injury problems. Imagine getting Bale and then he's just injured and you've lost one of these young boys and can go on to be a very good talent. Martial and Rashford as well. Some of my favourite players, so no, I wouldn't like to lose them. Mustafa Shaka said bring Fosu and Pereira back. I think it's best where they are, to be totally honest with you. Gregory Power, thank you. And by saying that, I mean in terms of they need regular football. They're going to get that where they are. Come back in the summer. Could we end up selling Fellaini this month to get a fee, says Gov Bandicoot. I did say that as well. It's in the comments. I asked that question in the description. Do you think we should sell him to get a fee? We could get 10-15 million, but then imagine if we get injuries. What we're going to do then? Just say Pogba, I don't know, Herrera, Matic, touch wood they don't, but imagine they got injured and we didn't have any midfielders. All for 10-15 million pounds. Is it worth it? Too many mid-table players at United and not enough world class, as RLJ Gamers. Fusion says, what do you think of Milinkovic? Savic is alright. Would I like him to sign him? Yes, but you can't guarantee someone's always going to make it at a club. But he's a very good player. I doubt we'll sell him now. We need players for the midfielders. Daniel. And any more comments coming in, guys? Get hitting that like button. Can we hit 100 likes? Surely we can. We only need 50 more. And we got way more than that watching. So get hitting that like button. Daniel says keep him in case of injuries. Where would Dybala play for us? What it says, Jack Rudd, I'll open the floor to you guys. Where do you want to see Dybala in the team if you don't want him? If you do want him, why don't we fight City to get Sanchez like how we fought for Van Persie, Mustafa Xhaka? I don't think Sanchez is the player Manchester United need. I think it'd be a fantastic signing, but is he the player that we really need? Probably not. Probably not. And he has been on a decline at Arsenal. Of course, if you got him, it'd be cheap. It'd be free. It'd be free. Yes, you'd probably have to pay a big signing on bonus, and you hear about a signing on bonus that City are offering, £30 million or something. They're probably going to blow every other club out of the water. It'd be nice if we challenged them for him, but Sanchez's relationship with Pep Guardiola is probably going to pay off for him there. So I can imagine that going in their favour. I don't think United are in for him. Do you think Carrick will play again, says Lee? I hope so, but I don't think he's really going to provide too much to our squad now. I don't really consider him part of the squad because of his injury, which is a shame. But I hope he gets some minutes before the end. We need someone on the right wing, don't we? Sanchez on the wings would be good. I do agree with that, but we ain't going to get him. Let's be real. We're not going to get him. Do you rate Ozil more than Mickey? Mickey on his days as good as Ozil. But his day hasn't been consistent enough for United. And you could say the same about Ozil as well. Ozil's obviously done it at a Champions League final, World Cup final kind of level as well with Real Madrid and Germany. Yes, Mr. Killers, thanks for the comment. Jack Rudd wants Alessandrini. And Hayde says we won't get anyone. Simple. And that is pretty much the case, isn't it? It's very unlikely United are going to make any signings this January transfer window. But there's going to be loads and loads of rumours along the way. And guys, I will keep you up to date with all of the rumours here and over on Full Time Devils as well. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, liking, commenting and sharing. Today we were talking Marouane Fellaini. Is he set to leave Manchester United? It looks like it. His contract's ticking down. He hasn't signed a new one yet. And the rumours say he wants to leave. Obviously, as soon as we get official news, I'll let you know. Anyway, for now, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with a video top 5 January transfer targets for Manchester United. So keep it locked for that. For now, I'm AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.